All right. Number 1, Thomas, always on stream, Lippman. Number 2, we have Chris Sock. You guys can do better than that. Let's get a clap. All right. Number 3, we have Brendan Ackerson. Number 4, we have Rishi Chaudhry. Congratulations. Number 5, we have Brendan Faircloth. That is Trey Faircloth's brother. Number 6, we have David Sublin. Number 7, Russell Stelzer. Number 8, Zachary Egner. Number 9, Marcus Richard. Was that close? All right. Number 10, Kevin Martinez. Number 11, we have Kevin Zungia. Was that close? Not at all. Okay, thank you. Number 12, we have Mr. Pat O'Neill. There he is. The gentleman over here. Number 13, we have Mr. PPG himself, George Machado. Number 14, we have Tony Rodriguez. Number 15, we have Jordan Beard. Yeah. If he's not sponsored by Bearded Collectibles, he should be. Number 16, Jonathan Rodriguez. Number 17, the man, the myth, the legend, Eric, I always play Yu-Gi-Oh! Christensen. Number 18, we have Chase Richardson. All right. Number 19, Shane Early. Number 20, we have Alexis Mendez. Alexis Mendez, I mean. All right, number 21, we have Willie Newsom. Thank you for having a normal name. Number 22, we have Miguel Gallijos. Sounds like a Pokemon. Number 23, we have Rory Rhodes. Number 24, one of my best friends in the whole world, Jordan Markle. Where's he at? Number 25, Ryan Miller. Followed by number 26, Brandon Scott. Number 27, Danny Wynn. And got that one right. It's a tricky one. There's a hint in there. 28, Brian Samuel. Oh my gosh. Number 29, Scott Dashie.
Okay, we're fine.
Unbelievable. Number 30, Gary Hilton. Number 31, Timothy Balisos. Yeah, I'll do 33. Oh, okay. Number 32, Anthony Coutura. Also, the most salty person in the room, number 33, Ryan Severin. Sorry, my man. I had to, sorry.
All right, so the pairings will now be posted in the back of the room. For those of you to look at it, double check to see where your standings are from 33 to 203, then please take your seat. Along with top 32, please meet again at the corner of the building. These standings also have not been finalized yet. If there is an issue
What's
That's
up,
perfect.
guys?
That looks good.
Yeah. Oh wow,
Woo!
that worked out really well.
That looks really good, actually.
We were like, oh, I wonder if we could get Richard in here and see if he'd be in frame.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
Zap's here in spirit.
Yeah, 100%. So, guys, you heard the top 32. Dusty was able to announce everybody. So, congrats to all of those players on making it to the top 32 for the national event, for the first national event for the Dragon Ball Super card game here in beautiful Columbus, Ohio. We wanted to do a quick little post day one recap of some of the cards we talked about earlier in our top 3, and maybe talk about some cards that we didn't expect. Let's go back to our top 3 list, and let's give a talk about. I'll have you kind of go through. We'll do the same thing, the 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and talk about those cards that really made an impact.
Sure, yeah, we can definitely do that. What I think would be cool is we'll just each talk about maybe the 3 cards. We'll just kind of talk about now about maybe the 3 cards we thought were, like you said, that we thought had the most impact throughout the day. I'll say number 1 for me, not in any particular order, but number 1 to me was just the sparking counters. Were very cool. We saw them used in a lot of different ways.
Right.
Everywhere between after image, anywhere between that and dimension magic. We saw that used quite a lot.
Yes.
Sparking, or it's not sparking. It's
sparking the
sparking.
negates?
The sparking. Is it sparking death ball or it's like
Shocking Death
shocking
Ball.
death ball?
Yeah.
All 3 of those cards we've seen on almost every deck. Super fantastic. Great card. Next up, the Deadly Defender card's just been fantastic as well.
100%.
We actually saw a lot of people being in kind of bad positions.
Yeah.
And they would just immediately get out of them by playing like Deadly Defender into Vegito or double Deadly Defender. And then they had King Vegeta's surprise attack to back those up, and it was just like an impenetrable wall, which was fantastic. And then finally, I would say one of the cards, which I'd say didn't expect to see it doing awesome, but got my mind turning, is Baba. Yeah. And that's really weird. I know it's like it wasn't in every deck, obviously, but there was just so many things that card can do that I didn't think that it could do until you just keep, and not only me, also the opponents as well.
Yes.
Just keep reading those cards, keep trying to figure out what those cards do. But actually, it's just great on offense, great on defense.
Yes.
It reminds me of almost like a little mini Sensu Bean in red on a creature.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really cool.
100%.
I would say my dark horse of the day would definitely go to Baba. How about you?
For sure. For me, I agree with a lot of those. I did like. I'll go to some techie plays that I did.
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
I did like the risque Ran fan play.
That was actually really sick. That card was cool.
That was really cool. The Toa play, just to name the plays from this last game. But obviously, the card that stood out that I could say that was on one of our lists. I think it was on yours. Oh no, it was on mine. Unyielding. Was it on mine?
Yeah, it was on mine.
Okay, it
but
was
yeah,
on yours.
unyielding, obviously just absurd. I mean, the amount it extends a turn,
Right.
Marcus, is just unbelievable.
I do have to give shouts out to cards that I think we give shout outs to cards that just didn't get enough clout, which was like Baba, but everybody's pal Yamcha, you know, doing a lot of cool things.
Yep.
And actually, that blue-yellow Shenron deck is really what blew me away.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see that game, but I was watching a little bit of it on the screen while we were doing interviews.
Yeah.
Because we did some trivia, and I was trying to watch the game in between trivia questions, and they did some really cool stuff in that deck.
Yeah.
Also, just using World's Peace to bring back at all costs Vegeta and untap an energy and then draw a card. It's something I never actually thought about. I was like, I don't know why I just completely skipped my mind, but I was like, holy crap, that's good. That's really good.
But that's really the ones for me. Richard, do you have any? You have to talk. I'll turn that mic over here for you.
Yeah. I mean, definitely MVPs of the day were Bardock and Goten and Sensu Bean.
Absolutely.
Hands down.
Yeah.
No, so trying to think of a couple more of the more surprises. We saw the Super 17 chain. There by 2 different players. Super 17 topped with the Super 17 chain.
Yeah,
that was very impressive.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of some of the other more creative cards. Comeback Gohan, that last set was a little bit surprising.
Yeah, I wish we got to see more out of him, but yeah, it still has the potential to do a lot of work.
The concept was terrifying. And then I think Janemba, not only the mill, specifically as a leader, but I think the idea of not running the whole mill package, but having it be kind of a secondary idea, that was really new and exciting.
I'm not going to lie to you, at one point I had a Soul Striker deck, and I said, let's just throw Janemba in there, and it was still scary. It was a Soul Striker deck, but just Janemba saying mill 2 for no apparent reason at all. So it has a lot of potential, and not just in the mill decks like you're saying.
And then Shenron, the 4 cost. Figure of
Majesty.
Right. That we just saw so much versatility with that card.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You know, every time we saw it on stream, you know, we constantly talked about, well, what if you use the first effect, the second effect, the third effect? And they're all viable lines of play. Almost as we said, it was wow.
Yes,
absolutely. Well, that's true. I mean, Figure of Majesty was on my second card on the pregame show or whatever, and I was actually still didn't expect it to do as well as it did. Like I knew it was going to be good. I was like, that's a card that just does so much. Usually, when you see a card that has like different modes like that, it's almost always good because you have so many options. But what was cool was seeing players break
or not to say break, but take advantage of each option individually, right?
Yes.
It wasn't just the untapped 2.
We saw every single effect utilized.
Yes, absolutely. That's insane. I mean,
And you saw differences in play style.
Yeah.
Based on that.
Absolutely. Super good choice.
Yeah. I will say, if we had an MVP card of the day, and now let's not go to like Bardock's and Gotenks.
Yeah.
If you had to pick one for yourself, I know what I would be. My MVP card for the day is still Battering Laser.
Okay.
I think that card did a lot of work today. If you had to pick one, even if it was an MVP in terms of surprise, you didn't know I was here, or did a lot of work, what would you say is your MVP card of the day that stood out to you?
Okay, well, it's still Senzu Bean for me. Senzu Bean's been my MVP card since set 1. I've been an advocate of like play 4 Senzu Bean in your deck. I don't care if you have to play 4 and charge 1 to play the other 3.
Right.
That card is absurd. But I don't want to choose that card because I think it's just it's always
cliche.
been it's a little cliche. Yeah. So I would say my absolute favorite card throughout the every game we've watched, and it's so stupid, but Baba. I'm gonna go with Baba. I am because I think there's so much utility in that card that's not being utilized.
Yeah,
and I love the fact that it can be offensive, and you can take advantage of the offensive part of it, but then also use it on defense. That's something we don't get to see in cards like Senzu Bean. Usually you have to choose one or the other.
Yeah.
But Baba can come in, buff your leader, or buff one of your cards, attack in, pass, and now you have this really strong combo card.
And if at any point we have the ability to play Earthling cards on our opponent's turn, and we get to choose like a 2 or less, and Baba start coming out, that's basically a red Sensu.
Yeah.
And that's when it gets scary.
Right, that's when it gets scary.
Richard, what will be your MVP standout card?
I mean, Senzu Bean is of course my response. But I think King Vegeta Surprise Attack.
That's
surprised
fair.
Absolutely. Another great card. Yeah.
Again, as you said, awe-inspiring Vegito and your deadly defenders, being able to make them very big. It was almost like a Nimbus, a less expensive Nimbus.
Yeah, it is.
Most of your turns done.
Yeah, it's like a negate that says, I play this card, kill one of your dudes, and then you can't attack anymore for it. Like, it's my turn now. You know what I mean? You're right. It's absolutely a fantastic card. We've talked about it so much throughout the week about like this card. If I was going to play a deck this weekend, it'd be a deck with a Deadly Defender card and King Vegeta Surprise Attack.
Right.
And the fact that the Cell Super Combo is now in the game.
Yeah.
I call it Super Combo, but you have to pay 1 plus 10,000, draw a card.
Yes.
It's so easy to splash.
I've been calling it a pseudo combo.
Yeah, pseudo combo. Yeah, pseudo combo. Right. You run 4 of the Cell, you run 4 King Vegeta Surprise Attack, and you're good. You're golden. And now you have this impenetrable wall that makes your opponent just cry.
Right. But that's pretty much it, guys. That's day 1. Dusty, do you want to give them the official farewell for the day as we move towards into top 32 tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, I meant to do this up there with the mic, and I just completely forgot because G motioned me back here. But what I wanted to say is just thank you all so much for making this event an amazing success. And I really, really, really wanted to thank everyone out there. I didn't get a chance to, and that's my bad. But guys, we had over 700 viewers for the majority of the day.
Average.
And that's average. That's insane, guys. And that's all because of you.
Yeah.
This game would not succeed without you guys. Buying product, watching the event, supporting Bandai, supporting us. And I also like to thank Marcus and Richard both for just doing an amazing job. I've had a lot of co-commentators in my day, and these two just take the cake. They're amazing, amazing, amazing commentators. Give them some love, guys. They have sacrificed their weekend, and Zap sacrificed him playing this week.
I had an invite. I'm good.
No, absolutely. But to be here for you guys, and just it means a lot. It means a lot.
Right.
So we'll be back tomorrow. Our goal is to be back by 9 a.m., I believe, but we'll keep you posted on social media.
Yeah, if you follow either of us on any of the social media, I know some of you got my Twitter and Instagram today because I had posted the big giant cards. I'll make sure to post on everything as to when I've arrived and when we plan on starting. And same thing for Dusty. I'm sure we'll do the best that he can to communicate that to you guys.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. Absolutely. All right, guys. If you have any questions, we'll stay here for about another minute or so. If you have any questions at Dragon Ball Super Car Game, if you have a question for me, Marcus, or Richard, let us know, and we'll do our best to answer a question as soon as possible.
While we're waiting for questions to come in, I obviously we don't know the top 32. I'm going to generalize leaders. Trunks, Harudagarn, Krillin, Super 17, Android 17. I believe Hercule made it. Yamcha made it. Lot of Shenron. Lot of Janemba Mill. I believe there might have been a baby Vegeta.
Didn't these Soul Strikers get in?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
They got close.
Yeah.
But they got close.
That seems like that's what that deck is. Like, I might make top cuts, but I'm going to have a pretty decent matchups. Like, I feel like Soul Striker has pretty decent matchups. They just struggle so hard to hand destruction.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of that today.
And I think Scott Dashy, who topped, I believe he was on black-green hand destruction, Shenron.
Oh, cool. That's sick.
I believe so. Don't quote me.
It's so cool to see Scott Dashy top. It's so cool to see all those guys top. I love it. It's so fantastic.
Correct. Started Shenron.
Alrighty.
Yep.
We have spent 11 and a half hours together.
Not bad.
not, you know.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to spend that time with you all.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys for the kind words. Thank you guys for the feedback. Top 32 tomorrow. Be there or be square. We're going to be here, and we're going to be happy to have you back. Guys,
Absolutely. Love you
until
guys.
then.